Alrighty. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Alright, this should be fine. This is good. Why do I sound so low? Okay, I think this is fine. Properties, Arc Raiders. Oh, the audio's disagreeing with me. Okay. Alright, the game is up. That's fine. As far as this goes, vertical sources. Boom. There we go. Gonna expand on this a little bit. There. And then I'm gonna lock this. This webcam could be a little bigger. There we go. Yeah, this is fine. Alrighty. Okay, so I need to look up this story. Because I was on my Instagram and I was seeing nothing but videos and reels and comments about this particular situation that happened. All right, let's see. Yeah, a lot's happened. We're gonna have to start it from the very beginning. Cause now I have the time to look at the details. But it seems as if a lot happened in the past 24 hours. Well, at least we could do Dexerto. Kingsman 265 Drama explained Twitch streamer removed from $40,000 event after telling teammate to swap Marvel rival heroes. The contents. $40,000 Marvel's tournament has created chaos. On January 18th. Okay, so this was a few days ago. This is on Sunday. He was booted from his team in preparation for a $40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament hosted by Bazem ZB. The streamer had told one of his teammates to stop playing Black Widow and urging them to swap to different characters for better team composition. Guys, I want to win the game. I know what will work and what won't work. I've played this I played this for thousands of hours, okay? He told viewers after a fiery set of practice games ended. I've been rank 1 before. I've been top 500 on every role. I'm very accomplished. I know what I'm doing. I'm not being egotistical about it. I'm simply stating the facts. I'm just here to win the tournament. I need that money. I'm fucking broke. I like money, and $3,000 is a lot of money, he added, noting that he used it to pay a part of his college tuition before realizing that he'd been removed from the team. CC addresses Kingsman. Kingsman, YouTube video on the situation has amassed over 1 million views already. He has a YouTube video on this? Hang on. Oh, is this it? Time out, because y'all cannot hear this. Properties. Let me see if it does anything.
Tournament. If you guys do not know,
okay, here we go.
I was kicked out from a $40,000.
Oh wait, this is like an hour long. Okay, this is a lot.
Like that bullshit. Any other one of the ball players?
So he really recorded a lot. Oh my god, this is like an hour worth of stuff. Okay, so anyways, Kingsman YouTube video amassed over 1 million views already, with many viewers questioning his former teammates. One of those involved CC. This is the person of interest here. So CC addressed it during his January 20 stream, claiming that the streamer was removed for saying disrespectful things about the event and the team. Bazem was not having it. He asked me, and I was like, if you think so. Low-key, I didn't want the disrespect either. I didn't want somebody on the team who was constantly going to shit-talk us to his chat. The team was eventually eliminated in 7th position of the tournament. From what I've heard, that's like second to last. Like, that's like really bad. While the winning team won using composition that Kingsman had been advocating for. So for those that don't know, from what I've heard, Kingsman is very good at what he does. He did mention that he's #1. He is basically the #1 Marvel Rivals player in the world. He's been a top 500 on all roles. He probably played all the heroes. He knows them inside and out, in between. And they thought that he was shit-talking them, at least to his chat. And they kicked him. Pretty crazy stuff. CC shifts blame after Kingsman removed from Marvel Rivals. It's like a minute. Let me see.
What happened with Kingsman getting kicked?
This is really low.
So like Boston pulled me aside and it was just like, a lot of people were coming to him, like chatters and stuff. We're showing him clips of him like saying disrespectful things.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Like us as a team.
Hang on, let me see if I can play this. At least I can play this louder.
What happened with Kingsman getting kicked?
So like Boston pulled me aside and it was just like, a lot of people were coming to him, like chatters.
Oh my god. Yo, what is going on? Oh my god. Hello everybody. Yo, I just started streaming. It's usually as quiet and I'm like, all right, we're gonna get chatting. We're gonna cover some news on what's been going on this week, because it has been crazy in the gaming industry, in the live streaming world, and oh my god, all of a sudden I see Raid coming in. I'm like, oh my god, hi. Y'all, what is going up, y'all? What's going on? Thank you so much, y'all. Lights, shout out to you, homie. Of course you had to run. Lights, you run it up every single time. Y'all, I be saying this. Lights is the master of his own craft. I seen him with my own 2 eyes. Y'all wouldn't believe me, but I'm telling y'all the truth. But Lights, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, brother. Once again, y'all, I'm gonna introduce myself real quick. My name is Progeny. I am a variety streamer and community manager for well over 10 years. I do variety streaming on Twitch TV. I play a multitude of shooters, simulators, and the like, horror games and such. And I also do a lot of commentary, and we're kind of doing that right now. I do a lot of commentary videos on YouTube, like internet trends, viral stories. I'm kind of like a mixture of FD, Signifier, and Moist Critical, if you will. As of right now here, for instance, we're kind of checking on the whole Marvel Rivals drama that went on in a tournament. We're covering that right now. Basically, a #1 player was trying to win $40,000 and he got booted because apparently or supposedly he was being toxic. Pretty crazy stuff, and I'm glad y'all are here with me on that one. We got a lot to cover here. Yes. But y'all, thank you so much for the follows. I really appreciate y'all. We tap in pockets. Yeah, the tournament drama was really crazy. We're just covering it right now. So for those that don't know what's going on, you have a guy whose name is Kingsman. He was in a tournament where the cash prize was $40,000. He has mentioned that he really needed this money. He's fucking broke, in his own words, and having this money from the tournament would really help him pay for college. And apparently, you know, he's giving pointers and advice to his teammates, especially one that was playing Black Widow. I think her name is Cece in this situation. And apparently he got booted because he was being disrespectful. He was reported to by the organizer of the tournament, and the organizer banned him from the event, only for the team to lose second to last place. So we're covering that whole situation right now because there is so much that's been going on in the past 24, 48 hours. Honestly, it's been absolutely crazy. So let me see here. Where do we start off? Okay, so CZ shifted blame after Kingsman removed from Marvel Rivals tournament.
What happened with Kingsman getting kicked?
So like Boston pulled me aside and it was just like, a lot of people were coming to him, like chatters and stuff, were showing him clips of him like saying disrespectful things about the tournament, like us as a team, and like saying we were gonna lose and all that stuff, and like Boston was just not having it, and so he asked me, and I was just like, it's kind of just like, if you think so. But apparently he was like muting in like while we were in Discord and then saying like, oh yeah, we're gonna lose, and these guys, my team sucks, and then he was talking about like how some other tournament he's in was like way better, and I think Boston was just not taking that disrespect, and low-key like I didn't want that disrespect either. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if there was a number one player in my team, I play a lot of Dead by Daylight. If there was a top Dead by Daylight player in my team, because I'm a killer main, and this Dead by Daylight player told me, yo, Progeny, you need to get your shit right. Sir, yes, sir. Like, yo, like, sir, yes, sir. Like, I'm getting my shit right. It's kind of crazy. So they are alleging that he was being toxic, he was being disrespectful, he was saying the team sucks, da 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 da. But from what apparently he did drop like a 1-hour video. Like he literally made, from what I've heard, he made a Twitter account, a new Twitter account, releasing all of the receipts, all like everything about this drama. This whole video, mind you, that he uploaded was 1 hour long. 1 hour worth of receipts that you can watch. It's absolutely crazy. Y'all, the vibes? Oh my God, think of the vibes. I wouldn't want y'all to, I wouldn't want to jeopardize a vibe. So let me not say anything, you know, because I could care less about the money so long as we're having fun. It's a terrible situation all around. I will say it does, spoiler alert, it does end up well for Kingsman, because Kingsman did end up getting a couple sponsors. He became a Twitch partner yesterday. He had over 20,000 people in his live stream. And as for CC and I believe Zaza is another one, they were losing their sponsorships, which is pretty crazy. They kind of just switched it into like a victim blaming thing. There were some clips of the conversation that they had on Discord, because I think CC was reaching out to Kingsman and was mentioning how like, oh, like you was harassing us and da 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 da, and you were being manipulative, and now I'm getting 10 times the harassment, and it sucks that I'm a woman because they're attacking me for being a woman. There was so much shit going on. It was really terrible. Like, even despite how terrible the situation is already, they flipped it back on Kingsman and made it seem as if Kingsman was the bad guy in all of this. And they were telling Kingsman, hey, you need to get your community under control because they're bombarding my Discord and my comments. It's wild from top to bottom. You know how unhinged you have to be to have an hour worth of evidence? I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if you have a problem with somebody, you gotta let off. You cannot hold back any punches, especially after what he went through, because of course being kicked out of a tournament and being the #1 Marvel player, that hurts your reputation. So if someone accuses you of something that you did not do and is jeopardizing your reputation, you better have receipts to back up whatever is going on. And I'm kind of happy that he did. He really dropped the CC files. He dropped the Zaza files. It is crazy, you know? He really did the thing, and I'm happy for him. Apparently she apologized though. She later apologized for calling Kingsman a loser over the drama, that she should have handled it better as a captain. I also apologize for calling Kingsman a loser. I should have not read that chat in the first place. It was very disrespectful as Kingsman was trying to win. And as a leader, I needed to lead without emotions and a clear view. I said good vibes are important, but failed to create that properly. She said in her tweet, I'm sorry I failed to realize that I need to take proper accountability on here as well. Many of you saw my replies and they were defensive, deflecting, and argumentative. I was busy fighting to defend myself, and I've deleted them now because I realized you guys are really... And it just cuts off there because show more. But I'm not really on Twitter like that. But yeah, Kingsman did return to Twitch, and he got overwhelming amount of support. Like, he had so many people in his chat. There were people that were telling him to run up his ads, like start putting up ads so that he could get some ad revenue for the fact that he has 20,000 people watching. So people were actually subscribing to him and trying to feed him ad revenue at the same time. Like, this dude probably got a better, like, he's probably... This situation was probably better for him than it would have been if he won the tournament and only got, what, $3,000 out of the $40,000 cash prize pool, whatever you want to call it. He's going to get a lot more than the $3,000-$4,000 coming up.
Hello?
Oh, this is like a live stream. It says timestamp of...
I gotta ping the Discord. And
timestamp of 1 minute.
Seriously, because I don't want to be like pity money. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, stop.
Give me 1 sec, y'all.
Like, holy shit! Thank you guys so much for all of the gifted subs, but like seriously, you have to stop. Like, this is way too much. No, I'm being genuine. Like fucking stop. This is way too much. Let's relax, okay? I literally had to. Bro, somebody gifted 25 subs. I couldn't even read. Okay, I fixed.
Yo, people are spamming him.
Because the follows were, I literally couldn't hear the donations. Thank you so much for the.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. Pretty crazy stuff. And I hope he finds a team that is more in sync with what he's trying to do. But at the same time, I think it's very weird because I've been in tournaments and I've always made it my mission to look at the terms and the conditions and what goes on at the result as a result of a tournament. Is it just for fun or is there cash prize behind it? A lot of times people will agree when there's money at the other end of that event, it's time to lock in. You gotta lock in. You really can't just say, oh, I'm just here for the fun. I'm just in it, just have a good time. Nah. Because there's people that really want that money. People got plans with that money. If I was in a tournament and I could get $3,000, I can instantly think of things that I would do for $3,000. You are not going to tell me that you're just in here for shits and giggles and you're here for the vibes. You need to lock in. You have to read the room. I don't know why CC or Zaza were very defensive about this whole thing. I don't know why they didn't take Kingsman's, advice into consideration, especially acknowledging someone's expertise and knowledge on a particular, not even just a game, but more of like a hobby. Like, it doesn't even have to be gaming. It could be any hobby or any sport that you're into. If someone who's professional at what they do is giving you advice, and you're telling them, I don't need your advice. It's not that serious. I'm just here for a good time. And then you end up shocked that you lost at a competition or an event. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It makes no sense to me. And what was crazy is that I think it was Zaza who mentioned how she didn't know that there was $40,000 as a cash prize, but someone brought up an Instagram or like a TikTok post that she made a few weeks ago where she was advertising the Marvel Rivals tournament and that there was going to be a $40,000 cash prize. So it's like, yo, like, why are you lying about it? Why are you lying about who goes into a tournament and doesn't know what the prize is at the end of the event? Who does that? Who does that? It's like, you better read the fine print, because there's no way you're going to an event and you didn't know there was going to be a cash prize. Like, even Kingsman mentioned, like, hey, I really want this money. I really want to get this for college. I'm broke right now. That $3,000 could help. And you sitting here saying you didn't know. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. Marvel Rivals tournament organizer admits kicking player over Black Widow. And you know what's crazy? So the person Cece, y'all are probably wondering why Black Widow is a thing, because when Cece was playing Black Widow, Kingsman was telling her, hey, case in point, we lost. Like, case in point, we lost. This is the reasons why. This is what we need to do. Black Widow has poor synergy with the team. Can you play somebody else? Like, he was even recommending other heroes to play as instead of Black Widow. Like, characters are similar to Black Widow, or at least her gameplay, and they weren't having it. She ended up being 0-5-0 with Black Widow. For those that don't know, that translates to 0 kills, 5 deaths, and 0 assists. And they lost the match. And this person did not want to swap their hero. Even after being told, hey, we are getting dominated right now, you need to swap your Black Widow. So now there's this whole meme going around that, yo, like, swap out, yo, get off of Widow. Get off of Widow, man, come on. And now there's other things that people say now, like, yo, I'm trying to lock in, I'm trying to pay for college. I'm trying to pay for college, bro. Nah, man, we're here for the vibes. We're all here for the vibes. We ain't having that here. I just love it. That would have been so frustrating, especially since there was money involved. Right, you know, like, even if it's like you're not that good of a player, right? Even if you're not that great of a player, like, at least make an effort. You know, we always want to put in our potential, our best foot forward when it comes to winning that money. If you lose, you lose. Like, it is what it is. But the way how that team fell apart, you can't help but think what could have been and what should have been. And what happened here, like, it's unfortunate to live in this type of universe where people would not listen to you, even if you are a #1 player in that particular game. There are still people out there that will not take your advice to heart at all. They will not listen to you. They'll think you're a sweat. They'll make fun of you. Oh, I need money to pay for college so I can get 6-7 degrees. Like, they literally said that. I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Y'all are really ridiculing someone who's trying to get paid to go to like, for college. It's so crazy. Like, the lack of empathy in the team is insane. Like, imagine ridiculing someone for wanting to make money to go to college. Like, that is insane. I don't know. Like, my dude's busting his ass, and we're just shitting on him. Let me see. A few days ago, a quick recap. I'm trying to get to the juicy bits. Oh, okay, hang on. So damn, 7 hours long? I am not trying to watch all that. Fast forward a couple days later, Bazem is now changing up his time. They're absolutely right, 100%, no questions about it, he said during the Twitch broadcast. There's no beating around the bush. The bush. I don't know why it's difficult to admit when you're wrong, when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation. Though the footage of the exchanges between teammates saw everyone getting heated during the arguments, Kingsman265 claimed that his teammates were being toxic and dismissive towards him. At least one teammate said that she bullied Kingsman, an admission that makes Kingsman on-stream reactions seem measured by comparison. Nonetheless, Kingsman continued to tell his viewers to refrain from harassing people at the center of the controversy, which is fair because you are going to, I'm going to be honest with y'all. So there's probably 2 or 3 girls that was shitting on Kingsman. So you're going to have a lot of people on the internet that's going to take this as an opportunity to just shit on women in their entirety because this is why you can't have co-ed tournaments because women be fucking everything up. Like, they're going to take this as an example. Not to mention you had, I think, Zaza that was using the fact that, like, I'm a woman, that's why people are coming after me, and to paraphrase. So basically they're trying to use that they're using their identity as a sword and a shield. And you got a lot of men looking into that and saying, look at you throwing the misogyny card, get him out of here. And it's like, it's not really like a men versus women thing. It's really just 3 shitty people that are victim blaming this one person. That's really it. You know, that's really what it all boils down to. Like, I'm even seeing like occasional memes of people saying like, imagine an entire gender regressing back 50 years because of one Black Widow. Some shit like that. Some cornball shit. But yeah, it's definitely not a gender issue. It's just shitty people that were spreading misinformation about a disagreement or an argument, a conflict, and someone got wrongfully punished or banned, and now these bullies are suffering the consequences of their actions. And things are actually looking up for the actual victim of this whole situation. That's really it. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, him getting kicked was probably the best thing that has ever happened to him. Pretty crazy stuff. Let me see. And also, by the way, y'all, if y'all have anything that y'all want me to look up, like any stories, like please let me know. Like after I'm done, like I'm gonna play some Arc Raiders. But if y'all have any situation that y'all want me to look up, like any trending stories and whatnot, like please let me know. Like I'm here to talk with y'all. You know, right now I'm just here chilling like it's just you and me. I also want to give Lights one more shout out. Again, Lights, thank you so much, brother. Like, I really appreciate you. I met Lights for the first time at TwitchCon, and I didn't really get a chance to see him so much. Only because Lights is a very hardworking dude. Like, he's always whipping something up. He's always on the hustle. Like, y'all, if he's not streaming, like, he's brainstorming ideas. He's whipping up a new project. He's out on the street, like, busting his ass every single day. Like, y'all have no idea. So best believe, like, when I say this, like, I don't see Lights so much, but I do know this man is working hard. Like, and when I see him, he's still doing his thing, taking photos and everything. Like, this man's a legend here. So again, like, thank you. Thank you. Let me see. All right. We need to look up Lucari. I need to understand what's going on with Lucari. So apparently Lucari is in deep shit. Very, very, very deep shit. There's not a lot of articles about him, but it's pretty bad. So basically he got caught with something on his computer live on stream. On his notepad. He had something on his notepad that was pretty bad. And it didn't help that he kept live streaming for another 7 hours after the fact, just defending himself, trying to move on, but people was just going at it. They were saying, nah, you're wrong for that. We saw what you did. We saw that. So we're about to look into that. But yeah, he did get banned on Twitch and Kick after showing explicit files on his notepad. Let's see. Ban comes after Lucari accidentally displayed multiple notepad tabs on January 22nd with file names that appeared to reference illegal and explicit content. He quickly closed the window on stream and later addressed the situation during a broadcast. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, like you would think that if you end up in a situation like that, you would just end your stream right there. But he didn't. Like imagine someone getting caught doing something they're not supposed to do, and you're actively seeing this person like digging their grave and defending themselves at the same time. Talking to you, defending themselves, and they're just digging their own grave. Like, it's really bad, and it's very cringe how he's going about it. Like, you could just tell him, like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up, because you're making it worse. But let me see. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what's going on. This is like the quick video.
K feeds. Let me at least add a way to the list of champions that I like. Fuck?
Here's the fuck.
The hell?
He almost said the hell. So basically, there's a notepad, and I saw glimpses of the notepad. I'm gonna show it to y'all real quick. Here. I'm not sure if y'all can see from my stream, but you can see first of all, you see the current notes here. It says folder couple teens, and this is blocked out. I think the moderators blocked it out, I believe. But what's most damning is the tabs at the top. It says all couple. I don't know what all couple is, but then at the right here is very concerning. Yeah, 500 JPT. I don't think I have to tell y'all exactly what that is, but it is not good. It's not good. So basically, Lucari, he got caught with his notepad up, and it had a lot of explicit and illegal content, and he deleted it. He put it to his second monitor. He was switching it up, and he kept live streaming. Speaking of Driver, I love how you mentioned that, Lights. So this is what we're seeing. At the time, Lucari said that the files were downloaded without his intent while browsing a website and blamed the incident on auto downloads and Windows issues. He also showed himself deleting the file, running malware scans live, and asking viewers to move on. So he was live streaming and he was trying to move on, and he kept, let me see. He kept like defending himself basically. So for those that don't know, Lucari, he's been streaming for a while, but from what I've heard, he's kind of like a goon lord. Like, he's the type of dude that's all about like ecchi stuff, like anime fan service, basically hentai. And he is known for that kind of stuff. He's very knowledgeable in that hobby. And to his defense, according to him, he said that he had 3 terabytes worth of stuff like that. And sometimes when he downloads things, some files may end up in his computer that is not supposed to be there. So he's sitting there and he's trying to defend himself, and people are like, nah, we ain't buying that. We're not buying that. It's very bad. And also, he did mention the Windows issue and the auto downloads. Let me do something real quick, because I'm not sure if I can do this. Let's do Notepad. I'm not sure if y'all can see this. Let me see. Can y'all see this? I don't think y'all can. Yeah, it's really bad. It's absolutely bad. Hang on, let me actually do this real quick. Hey, what's going on, Living the Globe? We're just chatting it up. We're just talking about some current news because there's a lot going on. Let me see. Can we... Hold on, y'all. I'm about to show you something real quick. Window capture. Okay. So let's keep it a buck here, right? So this is the notepad, right? This is a notepad. So this Lucari claims that he has these things, he has this text files on his notepad, and Windows 11 has an issue where if you put something in your notepad and you try to delete it, Windows has a way of playing the necromancer role and just resurrecting your deleted files back to life. And it just so happens that those files, those text files, contained illegal content, right? So for instance, like, I don't know, like, let me just delete this real quick. Let's start fresh. Let's just say, let's go here. This is the settings, right? So I notice when it comes to settings, there's a section that says when Notepad starts, right? You have two options, either continue from the previous session or start a new session and discard unsaved changes. So he definitely had continue from previous session, so we're gonna leave that on. Let's go back. Let's just say I create a text file and I say, I don't know, Progeny is a Welch's fruit snack muncher, right? So anything that I type in the first line is gonna show up here, right? It shows up on the first tab. Now, if you X out, it's gone, right? But if you bring back Notepad, it comes back, right? It just comes back. Now, they were also mentioning like, oh, like go through your recent, let's see your recent, because you're able to see recent files from your notepad. So he went through recent and there was a list of things that he had here. And you could tell there was some that was saying like new untitled, which means that there's 10 recent files. And if you keep creating new ones, you erase the old files that you recently visited, some of which were illegal stuff. So he had a few that were questionable. He was even defending himself and saying like, oh, no. This is just regular porn, da. So this is what I'm getting at. If you X this out, this comes up. Now, you can, let me see. I can say, let's do this. Let's say, Progeny is a nurse main. I don't know. We'll just make that up. Now, I can X this out. It'll be a prompt. And it says, do you want to save it or do you not want to save it? Let's just say I don't want to save it. I don't want to save this file, so it's gone. I'm going to X this out. Lucari claims that Windows 11 finds a way to bring that dead file back up. So if I go to Notepad, again, I should see Progeny is a nurse main, but I don't. I just see Progeny is a Welch's fruit snack muncher, and that's it. But if I X this out, don't save, go back to Notepad, untitled. I'll go to File, Recent. You don't see any Progeny here. So, I don't know, y'all. It doesn't sound believable. It really, yeah, like, it doesn't sound believable at all. Like, it really sounds like he got, no pun intended, he got caught with his pants down, basically. He got caught with his pants down. So, this is what's going on, and it's again, it's just not looking good. It's really not. And there were even Windows 11, it didn't get removed from the notes. Streamer Quinn69 tried it out and debunked it, finding no such bug. Of course, there was no such bug. Because I never heard of Windows. I get it. Everyone hates Windows for their updates, but if there's one thing that Windows doesn't do with with Notepad, is resurrect old files that you deleted. Like that, I never heard of such thing.
All right, I was surfing a site, okay? The shit got downloaded. Like, I didn't trigger a fucking download, it just got downloaded. I opened up the fucking text document. I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there.
Cock in ass.
That was crazy. That's a crazy way to cut into a new scene. Literally, it's so bad. It is so bad. Play They're Not Like Us.
Let me just check. I'm on the latest update. I'm on the latest.
You know what? I should have checked that too. I should have checked that if I was on the latest Windows update.
Man, he needs Notepad plus plus plus. What is he up to, bro? Oh, wait,
I don't think he's on Notepad plus plus. He was just on Notepad,
Man,
on
oh,
Notepad,
wait,
like a
this is-
regular
alright,
Notepad
so
with
we're good,
tabs.
We're good. I want the latest version. Okay, so here we go. Delete. Okay. No, it's not there. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, like it's BS. I don't see it. So as of today, as of right now, as I speak, Lucari has been banned. Twitch was pretty quick on the ban. I guess they're kind of trying to assess what happened. They didn't specify why he was banned. They didn't specify the reason for the ban. But from what I've read, Twitch is a little bit strict when it comes to things like that. Like, you don't have to show the content itself. Even if you show, like, a link to that content, even for a brief moment, that is grounds for, like, a termination or, like, a suspension, basically. So they're probably going to look into it and see what's going on, but it doesn't look good. And the fact that he streamed for 7 hours, I think that was the biggest thing. Like a lawyer is probably like screaming and pulling the hairs out of their scalp just listening to this guy. Because you know any lawyer, they would tell you to just end the stream and just shut the fuck up. Like, stop talking, stop defending yourself, just end the stream and just get yourself a lawyer. But he didn't do that. He dug his grave. So I don't know what's going to happen. Because he was saying things that, even if you heard him and heard him out for the moment, it was like, nah, dude, that don't sound right. That don't sound right at all. Like, just stop. It's not good. It's definitely not good. But yeah, a lot of stuff has been going on lately. Oh wait, hang on. There's this. Okay, I need to look into this. So apparently there was like an IRL infinite money glitch that happened after a YouTuber exposes it. GameStop fixed a real-life infinite money glitch after a YouTuber found a way to buy a Switch 2, return it to get even more money back. In a video on January 17th, RJC Media found a trick where he would buy a used Switch 2 and then trade it back with the purchase of a pre-owned game. Wait, trade it back with the purchase of a pre-owned game to get more money back than he originally paid. Okay. Despite paying $415 for the console, mind you, a pre-owned Switch 2, he was able to trade it in immediately to get $445 back. If I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a lot of work. I think that's a lot of work for just $30 profit. The infinite money glitch, he explained after discovering the exploit, if you buy the Switch 2, you could trade it for more than you paid for it. I mean, a glitch is a glitch. You know, if you're profiting, you're profiting. But I still think that's a lot of work just to say, oh, God, guess what, guys? I got $30. I got extra 30. I don't know. The YouTuber then did this trick again multiple times, buying the Nintendo Switch 2 and then trading them in at other stores. By the end of 2 days, he made $150 and got a bunch of games. So basically, if he made $150, I'm assuming he did this like 5 times. Which is kind of weird because I used to work at GameStop. I've been working at GameStop for like 5 years. And I don't know where he is, what state he's in, because I'm pretty sure laws are different depending on where you live. But in New York, you can't, you trade in and we need your ID. And I'm not sure how GameStop processes this from the LP department, but if they notice that you're trading in the Switch 2 repeatedly, especially in a short amount of time, I think GameStop would be able to bar you from making trades. Like, if you give me your state ID and I run your state ID or your driver's ID and I put it into the system, GameStop can look at that information and say, yeah, block this person from making any future trades moving forward. GameStop is able to do that. I don't know how GameStop let this guy trade in a Switch multiple times over and over to profit $30 each to make $150, but it's still kind of weird to me. Kind of like he really got away with it. After the video started making waves, GameStop responded to the situation and revealed they had closed a loophole and what was causing it by purchasing a Switch 2 for $14.99 and then immediately trading it back. Along with the purchase of a pre-owned game, a promotional bonus was triggered that increased the Switch 2's trade credit to $472.50. According to GameStop, their system briefly valued the pre-owned trade more than the new retail cost of the console itself, which is actually crazy. Because that's a fact. That the trade of a pre-owned Switch 2, if you buy a pre-owned game, makes the Switch 2 worth more than a brand new Nintendo Switch 2. Meaning customers could repeat this transaction to end up with an infinite trade credit. And that's another thing. It's not like he's getting cash. It's just trade credit. That's really all it is. So maybe that's why GameStop didn't raise any flags, because it was just trade credit. It's not like they're literally taking cash. GameStop is more than happy to give you trade credit. That's why a lot of times when you trade things at GameStop, the trade credit, or I should say the cash, is always, I think, 20% less than the trade credit you would get. So if you were to get $100 trade credit, you would get $80 cash as an alternative option of tender. For anyone wanting to try out the glitch for themselves, no, of course not. No one's going to try it. GameStop issues statement on infinite money glitch. Let me see.
Got a Switch 2 used here. Just bought it for $415. I've got a pre-owned game here, and I'm gonna try trading it in, and we're gonna see what happens. Okay, moment of truth. It's traded in, and it's in the system right now. $385. Now what happens when I buy a game with it? Oh my god, it works. Oh my.
That game, so he bought a PlayStation 2 game for $26.59. And the value of the Switch 2, yes, it went up to $472.50. So he basically got like an additional $50-ish in trade credit. And he bought that game, and right, it's like a $30 difference. And then with the money glitch, he was probably able to get him probably a new console.
Oh. It is over. Infinite money glitch, people. You buy a Switch 2, you can trade it for more than you paid for it.
Wow.
I think they'll go ahead and add this.
That is insane. He really took like he took a $1 hockey game. He's like, yeah, I'll buy it with the trade of the Switch 2 used. And he really profited $54 off of that transaction. That is funny. Wow, that is hilarious. That is a crazy loophole. GameStop should have been like, hey, listen, like, you can take advantage of this, but you need to buy a pre-owned game that's at least, I don't know, like $29.99 or $39.99, just so they could close that loophole. But they did not. They just said, hey, buy any pre-owned game and get 25% trade credit. And that's what got the loophole. Because that's broken. To get 25% credit because you bought a $1 used game? Like that is broken.
Oh.
All right, trade-in is done and another free 54 in credit. Let's keep going.
Another thing that's smart, and I'm not gonna hold you, is that he's going to different GameStop locations. It would have been more of a red flag if he kept doing that same thing in the same store, which understandably, like even I myself wouldn't do that because not supposed to. But it's kind of surprising that he was able to trade multiple times, but he probably did it in multiple days. Kind of know you can't really be doing all this in the same day. he really went to different GameStop stores.
It was absolutely incredible. So I ended up checking both of my trade cards now that I have left over from the past couple days. And between the both of them, I have $600 in trade credit right now. So I bought that Switch 2 brand new for $450. Then I traded it in at the last store for $472. And then I rebought it at that same store, and because I traded it in, it's now skewed as pre-owned, so I was able to buy it for $420.
That is insane. He broke the system. Man's in the Matrix. He really broke the system until they fixed it. Yeah, that is crazy. Basically, with this money glitch, he basically upgraded himself through this money glitch from a used Switch 2 to a brand new Switch 2 with that money glitch. But at the same time, though, if you think about it, at the end of the day, that is a lot of work just to get a brand new Switch 2. You could really just wait another week and save yourself all of that hassle. Like, wait for the next paycheck. You know? Like, how much is a Switch? I think it's, what, like a Switch 2 GameStop. Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch 2, of course, is $449, but it may tell us a pre-owned price. Pre-owned is $32 less. It's $417.99. So, okay, like $32. Like, you can't scrounge up another $32 plus tax. Like, you can't wait. You have to get a used. I don't know. That's just me. Some people don't mind getting a used. They'll get it used. I get it. Like, times are hard. Electronics are really expensive. Gaming is a very expensive hobby. I get it. But for an extra $32 that you're seeing here, I don't think it's worth all that. I don't know. But hey, GameStop did the thing. They said, hey, y'all, new patch just dropped. We patched an exploit. Y'all can't take advantage of this money glitch anymore. All right, let's see. There's one more we need to talk about. Actually very interesting, because this involves college football. We saw a very interesting person there. What's it called? CFB? CFB Championship? Yeah, so let's see, news. So we have another situation that actually took place during the college football championship, where we had a person of interest, an actress, if you will, a mattress actress, I will say, who went viral when she made her appearance at a college football championship. Abella Danger is her name. She's a law student at the University of Miami, and a porn star went viral after ESPN showed her in the crowd at a college football playoff national championship. I think the whole situation is weird because at first, when I was going through social media, and I didn't pay so much attention to it, but I saw Abella Danger, and she was out in the crowd, and she was just watching the games and everything. She was blending in with the audience, and I guess one of the cameramen spotted her, and they saw her. So I didn't think so much of it, but then after a while, when I saw it the second or like the third time, I was like, wait, who is that? What's her name? I had to look her up. I was like, that's Abella Danger at a college football game. So she didn't, from the angle that they caught her in, it didn't look like her. So it didn't occur to me until later on. I was like, yo, she really looks like somebody. So apparently she's kind of upset at the fact that the camera crew caught her in the crowd and she didn't want to be spotted attending the college football game. Apparently she's a law student. She's actually studying to be like a lawyer, which is actually pretty good. Good for her, by the way. Also, she's not there just for shits and giggles. She's actually like a big fan of like the University of Miami football team. She's went to school in Miami. She attended the middle school not so far from the university. So she's not new to this. Like, she's a fan of the college football team. She's a big fan of like University of Miami and everything. And she's not so happy about it. Fans went wild on social media after Danger's on-screen appearance on Monday. Guys across the country watched the game with their wives, having to pretend they had no idea who Abella Danger was when they showed her on TV and their wife asked, "Who's that?" There were some memes that people were making saying like, "Oh, like I had to sleep in the living room sofa because my wife was upset that I recognized Abella Danger and everything." I'm like, y'all, like, come on. Like, Abella Danger has been in the game for a very long time. Like, a majority of y'all probably knew Abella Danger before y'all even met your wives and your girlfriends. Like, it's not even that serious. Like, come on, man. Like, I really think y'all are just making this really weird, and that's why y'all are getting the reactions that you're getting. ESPN's cameraman accidentally spotted her at the game, of course. For legal reasons, I don't know who this is. What? For legal reasons, I don't know who this is. I just asked Grok who it... I hate Grok. Let me just say that. Anyways, every guy just pulled a double take, trying to not let anyone in the room know they know who Abella Danger is. After Miami lost to Indiana University, Danger took to social media to share the video of her sobbing. "I hate this," she cried in an Instagram story. "Even though we lost, I don't care, because that game tonight proves that no other team deserved to be in the national versus Miami. No other team. Miami deserved that. I was born and raised in Miami. I went to South Miami Middle School, 5 minutes from the University of Miami, where we all wore orange and green, just like UM. I have dreamed of being a Hurricane since I was 10 years old. My love for the Canes is unconditional," she added in a follow-up post. I am and will always be a Hurricane, and we will be back with a vengeance." It doesn't really explain why she was upset, though. Oh, well, this went viral. Nah, let me not do TMZ. I don't like TMZ. Porn star Abella Danger apologizes. "I would give anything in the world to not have had ESPN film me. I'm so deeply sorry to anyone I offended with my attendance at the game." Why do you have to be sorry? Like, you literally just said that you're a fan of the sports team. Like, why do you have to apologize for that? She added, "I wish I could be any other student supporting my team." Danger went viral, of course, In addition to being a lifelong fan of the Hurricanes, Danger is currently studying law at the University of Miami. The quick shot of Danger during a tense moment in the game's fourth quarter immediately drew reactions online. Geez, talking about a climax. Anyways, shout out to the guy who was watching the national championship with his wife and said, "Holy shit, that's Abella Danger," and then got absolutely torn apart for the rest of the fourth quarter before getting exiled to the couch. Corny. Another person wrote, "ESPN showing a close-up of Abella Danger followed by Miami scoring a touchdown on the next play is arguably one of the greatest moments in sports history." Despite the valiant efforts, Indiana prevailed 27-21 to win their first football national championship in school history. After the game, Danger left her emotions out in multiple videos posted in her Instagram story. Like she mentioned before, she hates this. The game, no one deserved this. She continued, "That was not a blowout. That was not an ass whooping down to the fucking wire. I don't care. The only reason I'm sad is for these players that worked their butt off all season. They're still winners. I don't care." She added, "Tomorrow I'm going to class with my head held high because we made it to the Natty and 99% of schools did not." That's a good perspective. That's a good way to look at it. But I don't think she had to apologize for it. Like, I don't know. It feels weird. Like, you're basically apologizing for both existing and supporting your favorite team, sports team. I really don't understand why you had to be apologetic about that. And it sucks too, because it's like, okay, a lot of times, like when there's a sports game, there are celebrities that are present, and sometimes you'll have cameramen that will like spot a celebrity. They have a keen eye for these things. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They'll take a brief moment to look at the celebrity that's like attending the games, yada yada yada. And Abella Danger is definitely one of those celebrities. She is very good at what she does, apparently. And just like any other celebrity, she was in a sports game, watching the game, and one cameraman saw her and said, "Oh shoot, Abella Danger, whoop," and just recorded her. I think it sucks. I don't know what celebrities have to go through to tell cameramen like, hey, I don't want to be recorded. I'm gonna be here. Do not record me. I'm gonna be up there. Something like that. I don't know. But it does kind of suck because I'm pretty sure she just wanted to enjoy the game. She didn't want to take the spotlight away from the sport, knowing her profession and everything. So I don't know. It kind of sucks. It really sucks. But I don't think she should have apologized. I think that's too much. Yeah, that's really it. All right, yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Let's play some Arc Raiders. Let's play some Arc Raiders. Give me 1 sec. Let me change this up real quick. Arc Raiders. Oh yeah, Arc Raiders. All right, let's do this. Properties. All right, y'all. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna set up Arc Raiders real quick, and then we're gonna get started. Windows capture. Oh my god, why can I not see anything? Oh my god. Okay. See Arc Raiders. Volume. Alright, the game is up. I just have to delete. Close all tabs. Okay, that's weird. Why is this not showing my game? PC game properties. Oh, I think I see now. I see. You show up now? Yes, you show up now. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, what's going on here? Ooh, the matriarch. The matriarch. Okay. Give me 1 moment. Let me set up. Yeah, solo missions right now. Mainly because I want to, I I need to complete some missions. I have like missions that I want to complete. Basically, I have these missions with traders.
Don't ask me how I lost them. I set them down.
I have like 5 that I have to do. But I heard there's like a total of like 70 missions.
People always tell me I shouldn't bring my journals topside, but that's where all the best ideas and musings happen.
About my mom's.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch. But I do want to take advantage of the fact that Spaceport has a matriarch, and it's a fresh lobby. Not fresh lobby, but the event is relatively new. Let's check the map. Because if I want to, I could take advantage of the fact that there's technology and industrial stuff. So if I could loot like these 3 areas and just get the hell out of Dodge, I think that would definitely help me. But until then, I definitely need to. Or at least go to the arrival building and collect some items. But I do want to go here because I need to get more industrial stuff as well. But I have been grinding though. I recently got level 3 on my gear bench and level 3 on my explosives. Let's repair. I'm missing something. What am I missing? On my quick use, I'm missing like 1 more slot. I guess I should throw like an explosive, right? I have a jolt mine. And just in case. Yo, JD, what's up? Oh, you finally got Arc Raiders to play on your system. Hey, let's go. All right, nice. So we can finally play without any interruption. Yo, your game is crazy, man. Your system is crazy. It's just be acting up on you. But I'm glad you're resolving it. I'm happy. How? How do you do it? All right. As a matter of fact, let's bring in a key. Let's bring in a hatch key just in case if I really need to escape and do so quickly and quietly and maybe, you know, with a little bit of evasiveness, I'll use a safe key so I can actually escape to a better place. You mentioned you weren't really good at this game. Why do you say that? And if so, are you playing more to improve? Yes, I am. When I say I wasn't good, I meant PvP. Like PvP, there's people that play this a lot. Keyboard and mouse is definitely the way to go. I'm playing on controller only because it feels more familiar with me. And it relates to Division in a sense. So that's why I'm playing on controller more than anything. But I'm trying, I'm learning. I just have to understand like my weapons more. And then the whole skills coming after. But until then, there's so much politics behind Arc Raiders because it's not black and white. You know, like either you're friendly or an enemy. You have people that camp they're camping exit stations. You have people that are fake friendly. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm friendly, don't shoot." And then they come up behind you and they shoot you after the fact. So it's not even a matter of just I just suck at the game. It's just me trying to understand the politics of things and knowing when to pop off when it's necessary. You know? And you just have to have street smarts. And sometimes you get caught with your pants down. You know? Like the previous time I was playing with Honey and Petty, we went down the subway and we got jumped in the subway because there were 3 dudes camping in a dark corner of like the train station. No one would have known that. It just happened. But thankfully we survived that. Like thank God I was able to land the final blow. So it's really things like that. It's less about skill and more about the smarts. And it takes a while to learn the smarts and the politics of this game. I took out the 2 3090s in my rig and I put in 10. And I know you've upgraded your drivers, but that's very weird. Question, are you running game drivers or you're running studio drivers? I know it's a bit irrelevant, but sometimes that's a thing. Like, my OBS be acting up when I'm on game. He said both! He said both! I used the game driver and the studio driver back to back and it didn't work. That's crazy. Yeah, absolutely. You have to trust no one. No one. Oh, man. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're wasting time. Sending the GPUs to get refurbed. Okay, gotcha. That's crazy, though. You went from 30, what? 3070s, you said? 3090s to 1070s. Yeah, hopefully they get them fixed. Oh, a 3060 and a 3090. Got it. Yeah, because that's wild, bro. And these graphics cards are getting expensive. Like, yeah, like if you can... Oh, two 3090s. Okay, yeah, definitely. 3090s are really good. Fucking yikes, bro. I think most people roll in clans because Dolo, you get done. I mean, if you pull up in solo, you will be in a solo lobby. It's not a... Oh, you're by yourself and you pull up into a party of 3. Like, that's never gonna happen. If you're solo, you're gonna be in a solo lobby. So it's really a 1v1 more than anything else, unless you get third-partied. But me, I am a little bit of a rat. Like, I try to complete objectives and not be bothered, and I try to stay out of danger when I can. But sometimes I die, I get jumped, you know? Like, it is what it is. But that's just, that happens, you know? You're just minding your business, you're trying to get challenges done, and you get jumped. Yeah, the matriarch is here, we gotta be careful. Okay, I'm heading towards vehicle maintenance. Maybe they'll have, like, rusted gear? Rate this game 1 out of 10 being the best, and why? Good question. I didn't really think so much. I give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. I think this game does a good job with replayability. I mean, that's the core of the game. And it's also a little bit friendly for, like, a casual gamer. Hang on. I think this game is really easygoing for casual players. Like, the loot is more abundant. It's very forgiving. There is a free loadout, so you can go into a match without having to sacrifice your equipment. So it makes it very easy for, like, a person starting off to, you know, get familiar with the game. If there's one thing that I kind of wished that they could get rid of, I don't like the idea that you start late. Like, we are in a fresh lobby right now. Like, that's fine. But sometimes you show up in the lobby late. When I say late, I mean like there's 20 minutes left. And sometimes when you're doing a mission, you don't have enough time, so you gotta leave and reset, quote unquote. That's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. I do wish there was like a little bit more players. but I think they put it the way that they did just for reasons. And that's all I can think of right now. But anything, I give it a solid 8 so far. Itchy backing chairs. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, let's see what I get. Medium ammo. Was someone here? No, no one was here. Really? For an inflated ball. Really? How do you know how and what to loot? I see you pass many things and I would stop to see if it's lootable. I think one of the growing pains of playing games like this is knowing what's lootable and what isn't. There is a cheat sheet that you can look at that'll kind of break down things that you should loot, stuff you can sell, stuff to recycle and what it gives you. But I think it comes with practice. But I think to start off, you should track items that progress a mission. I think that's a good way to start. If you see any items that have like a diamond icon on it, that's really good. That means you can sell it. That's kind of straightforward stuff, right? And also the rarity. If an item is very rare, like it's like a yellow, you should probably just get out of the area as soon as possible, because you don't want to get jumped having a rare item on you. You don't want to. You don't want your loot to belong to someone else. Ooh, hold up. Or blueprints. Like, blueprints is very valuable, because blueprints allow you to craft items instead of just having to look for it. So that's another thing. If anything, I'll take a blueprint and put it in my ass pocket. So if I die, I get to keep it. But I think we're good here.
Let's go to the container storage.
You know, there's so many names for it. I hear people call it ass pocket, prison pocket, my no-no square. There are so many, like, names for it. It's hilarious. People's been here. So that door's been open. That means someone has been here. Better shove that item in your ass pocket, because we gonna fight. Hey, thank you so much for the alert. Appreciate you. You right, your man purse. Like, there's the man purse is crazy. Alright, I think someone is here, so we're gonna have to be a little careful. There's 2 rooms over there and over there. He's not downstairs. Of course there would be a turret. And there's a spider. Alright, let's loot this real quick. Wait, did they blow up the matriarch already? I don't hear anything. Yo, chat, I think they destroyed it. Okay, we gotta be a little quick. Oh, I got the wolf pack. Let's go. The wolf pack is really good. We got another blueprint. As a matter of fact, we should take this. In case we need to get the hell out of here. Is that? Hang on. Alright, an exit is right there. So we may not have to use the key. No, you know what? I'm gonna use a key. I'm gonna use it. For the loot that I have, sacrificing a hatch key is worth it. I think she got blown up. Yeah, she died. Wow, they bodied her. All right,
Let's head home at the control hatch.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. We need to go. We need to go. Someone right there.
My vehicle maintenance.
I don't trust him. Just in case.
Here.
Can I place this? No? Why can I not place this? Alright, he's not chasing after me. The dude was following me for some reason, which was kind of odd. I don't know why he didn't let me deploy that. There's a dude over there.
Raider, out there.
Yeah, I was literally playing a rat. I had too much shit on me. I didn't want to lose it. Or risk it. That dude was following me. And I went up and I put in a jolt mine so that if he was really following me, the moment he lands, he gets shocked. And that gives me like a second or two to put like rounds into him. While he's like just there, like just getting paralyzed. But we got 2 blueprints. One I already learned, but I can always sell it or trade it. Doesn't matter. We also got a wolf pack. Very good, especially when it comes to the matriarch. How many solos are playing on the same map? That's a good question. How many people are playing in a map? Because sometimes it feels like there's not a lot of people playing, but sometimes it feels like it's a party. Yo, chat, like, can y'all help me out and figure that out for me? Maybe I'm being smooth-brained here? Alright, let's go through the loot. Let's see what we got. We got an attachment. We'll learn. Put that away. Put that away. I had people that saw how much stuff I had at a Discord server I was at, and they were like, Progeny, what are you doing hoarding all that stuff? Start using your stuff. I felt like a loot goblin. I'm like, no, they're mine. Give it, no. I was like, I'm not using it. You can't make me. It's like, Progeny, you need to use the stuff. Jesus Christ, you are hoarding. It is so hilarious, but I do need to actually start using stuff. Let me see. Yeah, I have all this so far. Like, I need to actually start selling them. I actually need to start selling, actually. So let me just get rid of a few things. Sell. I'll just start selling some stuff. I have so many of these. Shields. I'm pretty sure I have some bad shields that I'm like keeping and I should get rid of them. But I don't. I really don't. I don't want to spend too much time. So. Alright. Ammo. Let's replenish. For quick use. What do I have? I'll throw in a sterile bandage. I'll throw in some quick grenades. What do I do? What does it give if it upgrades? Increase firepower. 50% increased fire rate is crazy. For a shotgun, how does that even work? You just cock a weapon faster? Now, I wasn't able to find my stuff, but what I am trying to do is fulfill my project, the Expedition Project. The Expedition Project would basically allow me to prestige. But in order to prestige, I need to fulfill the 6 phases of frameworks. And I need to collect an X amount of resources in order to do the thing. So I need to collect sensors. I need to find that through a technological building. Batteries can also be found in technological and electrical buildings. And then the light bulb is electrical. So technological and electrical. That's basically where we're getting at right now. I need to get these collected. I need 5 light bulbs, 17 batteries, and 14 sensors to complete phase 3 of this framework. And I have them all tracked. So, and even then, I still got 3 more phases to complete. So it's going to be some work. Yep. Wait, what? Where am I right now? Oh, I'm in 12th place. Yeah, I'm dropping back. I was like at 5. I was in 5th place, but I haven't been doing a lot of my competitive stuff. So I might have to jump on that later on, but I'm not so focused on it. Nope, cancel. Confirm. Key. Hatch. Hatch. And I'm in Spaceport, no? Maybe there's something I can unlock in Spaceport? Unlock the doors to the trench towers. Nah. No, that's the damn Spaceport. Unlocks a door in the shipping warehouse in Spaceport. What's the shipping port? The shipping port? Oh, that's far from there. Alright, that's kind of irrelevant from what I'm doing. Okay, let's do this. But I feel that once I really complete everything in this game, I think that would be the time I'll be a complete degenerate and just start going PvP. Just start killing everyone. And it wouldn't even be on maps like this. It will probably be like in Stella Montes. Or I'll do like Night Raid where I'll just kill everybody. I did hear, however, that Embark, the developers for Arc Raiders, is trying to make the PvE side of things a lot more difficult. But they're trying to see what that looks like, though. They haven't revealed much information, but they said they are looking into making, I guess you can call being a rat a little bit harder of a lifestyle to opt into. They're gonna try to make the bots a little harder. They may introduce like a new arc that's apparently larger than the Queen or the Matriarch itself, which is kind of scary to think about that. Like, something could be bigger than the Matriarch. And they're even maybe I'm not remembering this right.
Apollo here. Here's a tip, Raider. Hornets tend to hover. If my designs hold up, that's the perfect time to stick them with an explosive or two.
Let's go to the container storage.
I may have heard that or read that they may be adding more players into the maps as well because of the bot being so freaking big. So the only issue is they just want to make sure that it could run fine on everyone's like consoles and computers without crashing. That's their only concern. So they're right now testing all that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Oh, see, that's a Rocketeer.
A Rocketeer.
1G Turkey in the house. What's going on? How's everything? Welcome to the stream. What's gotta be people here? I hope no one beat me to the punch. You just started Arc? Hey, congratulations, man. Congrats. I hope you enjoy it. It's gonna take a while. Like, I mention this to a lot of people that start playing Arc Raiders. I'm not an expert, but I will speak out of experience that I have that there will be growing pains. You know, but once you get familiar with things, you'll be fine. Come on. There you go. Alright, let's make this quick. Rusted tools, bandage. No. I'll take an adrenaline. So just so I can get from point A to point B a little faster. Stuff is so trash. And you know what's crazy? There is another room. Oh, what the hell is that? Anvil split. Woo! Oh, I need that. Okay, we need to go. Y'all, we need to go. We need to go. We need to leave. We need to leave. No. Oh, shit. No, I need to leave. I need to go. You're right, I do have an ass pocket. I do have an ass pocket. Hey, I didn't know I could put it in there. Okay, it counts, it counts. All right. Chat, we need to leave. All right, we're going to the next building. Oh, we are so good. Oh, we are so back. Y'all, that mod is rare. It is rare. For an anvil. Whoa. The man purse for the win, right? Yo, man purse is coming clutch. Yo, Coin, what's going on? All modern games are trash? Well, quick question. What is your definition of a modern game? Like, what is your definition of a modern game? Because... Whoa! Yo, what's up with all these poppers? You're hilarious. I try. Okay, we need to go up though. Oh, that was such a juicy find. That was a juicy find. It's so easy being a rat when there's a matriarch because everyone in their moms wants to, you know, wants to fight the matriarch. You got this. Follow age. I actually have to enable that. I probably missed it. I've been switching up a lot of bots in my chat, so if I did miss that, I do apologize. But I can get that enabled. Someone's extracting. I can hear that. You know what? I can equip this. I can equip this to my shotgun. Save some space. Seeker. You know what I'm really looking for, chat? I'm looking for a rusted gear. The rusted gear is probably one of the rarest items that you can loot in this game. The fact that I was able to find a mod for the anvil instead before I find a rusted gear is crazy. Like, that is actually crazy. I don't like how those things crawl. They crawl like little, I don't know if they crawl like spiders or they crawl like crabs, but they crawl like crabs. It's giving crab, you know? But they be behaving like spiders because they be in the ceilings and everything. I'm like, why are you moving like that? Let me see, red you looted, yellow not? Wait, what do you mean? Oh shoot. Get back, get back, get back. Yo, they destroyed it already. Yo, how are they destroying the matriarch so fucking quick? I think that's why they mentioned upping the difficulty. Because they're saying y'all are killing the matriarchs way too quick. We may have to make it a little bit harder for y'all. Because there's no way. There's no way y'all are killing the matriarch that quick. On the map? So the red is what I looted, and I just looted the yellow. But red represents high loot value, yellow represents medium loot value. I might go back here again, because I think I'm missing some things. I think I can find a rusted gear. I think I can. I know I can. I think I can. Just have to actually look. And not give up so easily. I just want to... just want a rusted gear. So, y'all think that sound is just for like shits and giggles, but that's actually put there purposely. So like in case you're trying to creep up on someone and that bot just makes noise, like someone that you're following can hear that and know they're being stalked. Getting an anvil after getting a mod for it is crazy. But I like that energy. Can you get shot while in search mode? Absolutely. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You are the most vulnerable when you're looting. Yeah. Someone's getting out. I hear him on my left. There's something here. Oh, that's a turret. Oh, I could have gotten lit up. I mean, I don't have to fight it. Whoa, okay. That's a turret. I was being a dummy, not gonna hold you. I was being a dummy. I put myself in its crosshairs. But we could actually escape.
Let's go to the control tower.
You know what? Yeah, let's go to the control tower. I am not leaving so early just because. Nah, fuck that. I have a safe pocket. Like, I'm okay. Like, all this stuff is like, it's like, okay, whatever. If I lose it, I lose it. I just have the mod, which I think I'm pretty happy for. And I'm actually happy I can put it in my safe pocket. Thank y'all for reminding me, chat. Appreciate y'all. But I'm not trying to. I ain't trying to be no bitch. Like I'm trying to walk out with loot. I'm trying to get gooped up, man. Trying to get that goop. Oh my god! Nope. Oh, fuck me. Yo, chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Okay. Alright, I might have to use my shotgun. My god! There are so many poppers! No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop, drop, and roll! Oh, you're annoying. You are so annoying. So annoying. So much noise for what? So much noise for what? I gotta be careful because I just made so much noise. People probably know I'm here, so I gotta be careful. A music album? Nah. I'm getting some items based on my objective, which is good. Damn, nothing good yet. Who collects a crumpled plastic bottle? Like, why? Who needs that? Whoa, what was that? Shotgun choke. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's see if we can go to the next floor. Wait, isn't there another floor? No, that's it. Wait, what was that? Oh, a speaker component. Chat, I think we got everything. This is all we can get. I'm taking a double look. I already looted all the 3 spots, the 3 points of interest. I think this is all that we got. We got a battery, 2 sensors. We got an anvil splitter, which is a great mod, by the way. We got a blueprint, and we got a valuable item to sell. Now we should get the hell out of Dodge.
Head home at the control hatch.
Yeah, we'll take the control hatch. And I can make hatch keys. So it's not like I'm gonna run out of them eventually. Someone shot this. That means someone's definitely here. Because I didn't shoot that. What? Yeah, I saw that bot was like dead, like that turret, and I was like, yeah, someone's definitely been here. I'm just surprised it didn't come up to me. Probably they didn't want the smoke either. That was a good loot. A tech mod for the anvil that replaces his bullets with ones that split into 4 weaker projectiles. 3+ projectiles per shot, 70% reduced projectile damage. So more pellets for less damage. So it's almost like a shotgun, but in a pistol. That was a good loot. And we just have to grind for just all these items. And it's a bitch. It's really annoying. Like 6 batteries, like even if I donate them, I have 11 more to go. 3 sensors, I still have 11 more to go. I've yet to find any light bulbs, which is crazy. Thankfully, I got the Exodus module that's done. I only need to get 1. I have like 12. I was sitting on a whole bunch of them. But it's really the light bulb that worries me the most, because I have not come across a light bulb in a very long time. Not really good. And it's over. Alright, the matriarch is over. So now we have the buried city. What's on the objectives right now?
Don't ask me how I lost them. I set them down, got distracted.
Give me 1 sec, chat. Because I gotta look this up. Celeste Journal. So we need to retrieve her journals from the South Swamp, retrieve her journal from overlooking the Red Lakes, and we have to extract with her her journals as well. And then I get a magnetic accelerator, heavy gun parts, and Exodus. I already have these, but okay. We can do that. Is in the damn battlegrounds, and also we have to find a source.
Some tests on the water sample you brought back, and the results are not great. This goes beyond natural contaminants.
Okay, so we definitely need to. We need to make multiple stops. We need to make multiple stops here. So let me clean up real quick my inventory. Remote raider flare blueprint. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna sell this. Gonna repair. We should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna be looting. I'm just gonna be like completing 2 objectives and then I'm gonna bounce. Let's see. Source of contamination. Okay. Alright, I know how to do this. And for those that are watching, I just want to take the opportunity to thank y'all once again for being part of the stream. Once again, this is Progeny playing some Arc Raiders. I'm just completing missions. I'm just going about this solo, dolo. We were talking about some news and all the trending stories that's going on. I am going to drop my socials, though, if I may. So if y'all want to follow me on the social platforms, you are more than welcome to. But until then, shout outs to Lights Camera Seek, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And thank y'all for tuning in. But until then, let's get this started. Let's do the thing. Let's do this. Alright, we're a little bit late to the party and we're so far away.
That's where I last remember having the
Alright, let's see if I can do this. The journal. Oh wait! Wait, I'm here! Oh shoot! Hold up! It's here! Whoa, hold up, it's here! Oh, that is so crazy! I spawned right I spawned right on the objective. That's crazy! Yes, sir! Okay, now next I need to go here.
Go to that location. Let's move to that
That is hilarious. I spawned right on the objective. Wow. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That just made my life so much easier. Oh, that is funny. That's so funny. That's hilarious. That just made my time here just a little easier. And saves me so much time too. I want to see if I can cut through. I gotta collect 2 journals, and I need to find the source of the contamination of our water supply. I might have to slide. What? Girl, you broke your ankle over that? There's someone behind me. Alright, he's not following me. I see him. Yo, what's up with the lag? Y'all, chat, is the stream lagging? Or is it just the game? I just want to make sure. Alright, we're almost there, chat. We're almost there. What the heck was that? Oh, fuck me. Really? You shot through that? Made too much noise. Did I just run out of... Oh, shit. I ran out. God damn it. I really did not bring extra... Alright, I need to make this quick. And I need to get out. How much time do I have? No, I don't have the time. Shit, 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 shit. I hope there's something there that I can loot. Damn, that was a little bit irresponsible of me to not have some extra shield rechargers. I think I know what to do. Where is it? Alright. Alright, it's gone. Alright, I think I can find something to heal myself. Come on, come on, come on. I'm hoping there's a shield recharger here, y'all. I'm really trying. People are, like, leaving already, like... Are you serious? That drone is looking my way. Nah. Shit. I gotta be careful. I have time. I have time. I'm gonna let this dude go first. Because I cannot risk having no, like, confronting someone with, like, no shield. Why is it at? Why is he? Minutes left.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is
That's weird. I actually have 3.
10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat,
And
10 minutes.
I'm only supposed to collect 2. That's really weird. Come on, come on.
Stand by.
We're good. Ah, don't do that again, Progeny. Do not do that again. Having no shields is crazy. Because, so a lot of people think that when you get shot, it's first your shield that goes out, then it's your health. Like, your shield has to go from 100 to 0, and then your health goes from 100 to 0. When that's not the case, it's your shield actually acts as a damage reducer. Like, it nerfs the damage a little bit until there's no shield left. Then whatever damage you take from a gun, you take full damage. So a lot of times when you're playing and you're healing, people will oftentimes tell you you need to heal your health first, then your shield, not the other way around. Because if you pop your shield, and let's say you have a silver of health left, alright, you're still a one-shot. Because one shot of a bullet will still damage your shield and your health at the same time. So people always say, word of the wise, to always prioritize health over shield. Always health over shield.
To walk tall in these halls.
Oh, I noticed. I could actually buy batteries.
Those look fresh.
I just noticed I could buy batteries. But I need, sensors. But you can only buy a limited amount.
Again? Oh, thank goodness. You found them. You just saved me a whole heap of embarrassment. Let's never speak of this again, yeah?
Switching to supply. Find the tunnels under the spaceport.
Go to the tunnels beneath the spaceport. There should be a valve to reroute the water. Make sure you dodge Ark on the way there.
Projects. Commit. Commit. Damn, I just need like one battery. That's crazy. And I just need a light bulb. Are there a really powerful gun in the game and do you have to craft it? You can, there are powerful weapons in the game. So for instance, I'll show you ones I have, but I'm not using it because if I lose it, I'll lose it for good and I can't make it. Let's go through my inventory real quick. So what I have here, so Petty actually made this for me. Shout out to Petty. Aphelion. Aphelion was the weapon that she made, and it's one of the strongest weapons in the game. If you're talking about the meta, many people will tell you that the anvil is good. Kettle is really good, especially when you upgrade it to level 4. Level 3 is passable, but 4 is really what you want to go for. What else? The Pharaoh's alright. There is some other valuable weapons that I have, like the Volcano is basically a shotgun. A Hall Cracker is really good, especially if you want to take down the Queen. The Bobcat is a really good submachine gun, from what I understand. I think, personally, a really powerful weapon depends on what you're trying to do. If you're really trying to take down the Matriarch, or a Leaper, or a Bastion, okay, maybe you can use the Hall Cracker. Hall Crackers are really effective against those enemies. But if you want to down, say, a Raider, there's many ways you can go about it. You can use a shotgun. The Renegade is really good as a shotgun. No, that's a lever. What am I talking about? There's a shotgun. Or the El Toro. Wow, what am I saying? It's actually a really good shotgun. I have used this many times. The Stitcher is pretty good, despite the fact it has a weak armor penetration. It's still a good submachine gun. It's like a single-handed submachine gun. Kettle's really nice. Shoots one round at a time, but it does pack a punch. Again, for some reason, it's really the weak armor penetration that makes this weapon really good. Well, this is for Ark. It's not really Raiders. So these are pretty effective against them, and I think it's because of the damage. So that's crazy that you have a great gun, but you're afraid to use it because you might lose it. Then it serves no purpose just sitting in your inventory collecting dust like other games. That's true, but the only reason I have it and I'm not using it is because of this. If I can look real quick. Blueprints! Blueprints, ladies and gentlemen. Big thing. So, blueprints is the reason why you're able to craft the weapons that you can craft and the items that you can craft as well. So, what happens is, you have a weapon. It's a very rare weapon. You can use it. It's very strong, and you could probably get an upper hand against other raiders that you want to fight with. But the issue is you can't craft it because you don't have the blueprint. So when you don't have the blueprint and you're bringing that weapon out into the world, yes, you do risk the chance of losing it. And if you lose it, you don't know when you're going to get it again. So you may want to hold on to it just in case, like, say, a situation really calls for it. Other than that, you don't really have to use it. But if you have the blueprint, like I have the Aphelion, for instance, I have the Aphelion blueprint, then you can go ahead and use the Aphelion. This is the problem, though. You can't just get a blueprint and just call it a good day, because you need a gunsmith level 3. I currently have the gunsmith level 2. So even if I can craft the Aphelion, I can't unless I upgrade the gunsmith. So I could lose the Aphelion the next game and I could craft this, but I don't have the materials yet. And right now, the rusted gear is the goddamn thing that I'm missing. And the rusted gear is so rare. Ladies and gentlemen, I will find every item in the book when it comes to this game but the rusted gear. The only reason I have one rusted gear was because a friendly neighbor decided to give it to me. A good friend. They were a good friend the moment they gave me that rusted gear. That's when I knew it was real. I was like, oh, you love me. Okay, I love you too. Shit, you won my heart. That rusted gear. Crazy. And even on Reddit, someone made a dumbass post. Someone was talking about, yo, like, I'll blow somebody for a rusted gear. And someone made a post, a separate post on Reddit to respond to it, and there was a rusted gear that they found on a sofa of like a building. It's like, so where's the person that said they would blow me for a rusted? Like, that is how rare it is. That is how rare it is. Like, I will trade with anybody. Like, I'll give you anything that I got. Like, it's an open store. Let it rock and I got you. And how do you upgrade the gunsmith? You need to find the parts. You need, I need 3 rusted gears. I need advanced mechanical, well, I don't need it, but I already got it. And I need 4 sentinel fire cores. I don't even know what a sentinel is. I don't know what a sentinel is. What is a sentinel, speaking of which? What is a sentinel? A sentinel firing core. What is that? Is it like an enemy that I have to fight? Oh, it's those turrets. Oh, you gotta kill those Oh, it's those turrets. Okay, so those should be kind of easy, but it's just the rusted gear. Like, I'm even going, like, I was watching a video, they're like, oh, if you want to find the rusted gears, you should go through a whole bunch of abandoned cars and open up the hood and there'll be a chance. I went through like 100 freaking cars and I have not found a single rusted gear. I don't get it. I don't know why it's so hard to find. It's not even like a legendary or epic item at all. It's a rinkety-dinkety rare item. That's it. That's all it is. And I'm struggling to find it because that is the only thing that's gonna stop me from making an affiliate. That's the only thing stopping me. It is so criminal how rare it is. It's so wild.
Shawnee's team is already tracking down the
Spaceport. I might have to go to Spaceport. Yo, turn them damn soldering irons off. Fuck off. It was in the car. He's like, you see, if you went to the 101st car, you would have got it. That's crazy. And you might be right. You might be right. And that's literally the beauty of this game. Oh, man. There was a guy on, that I saw. I forgot where I saw. Oh, it was on Instagram. And this guy, he was lying to some stranger playing the game. He said he found the Tempest blueprint. A Tempest is another very, very strong weapon. It is a legendary weapon. And he went up to this random guy. He's like, hey, do you know where to extract? Like, I need to extract somewhere. And he goes, oh, like, you need help? You just have to go there. He goes, oh, like, I've been looking there. Someone told me, but I couldn't find it. Like, can you help me? Like, I have, like, this Tempest, and my friends tell me, like, the Tempest is really good, and I want to extract with it. And mind you, the Tempest is a very rare gun, let alone a blueprint to craft at any time. So the stranger was like, oh, okay. And he's following him. He's like, yeah, dude, like, I really love this game, man. Like, I don't know, I guess I'm, like, really lucky. Mind you, the dude doesn't have a Tempest blueprint. He's just testing this other guy. He's like, yeah, like, and the guy's like, yeah, like, you must be really lucky. I was trying to look for a Tempest, too. He goes, really, man? I hope you're lucky, man, because I just found it, and my friends told me I have to get away with this. They get to the subway. He gets on the train. The moment he starts pressing the buttons to escape, the dude shot him. Floored him. And he says, oh no, bro. What are you doing? I was trying to escape. What are you doing? And the dude's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And he knocks him out. And the dude's like, oh, man, he's gonna feel real guilty about this. Because he never had it. He was really testing this dude. And it overwhelmed him. It got to him. He's like, nah, I gotta kill you, man. I gotta kill you. It be vicious out here. He's like, oh, you got a chain? I'm gonna snatch it. Wait, what about the bullets for the guns, though? What do you mean the bullets for the guns? Like, can you craft it? You can craft it. Yeah, these you could craft. Well, I'm hiding it. But, yeah, you could craft it. Right here. You can do it. But, yeah, you could craft it. So crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But I really, chat, I really need the rusted gear. Like, it is criminal how much I need it. You know what? I could probably search probes. Where's my Trump golden mask? It's crazy. Y'all ain't shit for that. I have it. But I figure since I was like in a very like sandy kind of environment, like I think the current color that I have kind of matches the environments that I be in. That's crazy. You really said, where's your Trump mask? Where's your Trump mask, brother? He said, where's my Trump mask? That is crazy. And it's accurate because Trump is all about gold. Gold this, gold that. I actually forgot to do this. Well, not forgot. I forgot about the news more than anything else. I wanted to make a video about the whole Trump situation with his the Trump phone and it's like gold and everything, and that never came to be. Like they postponed it like mid 2025 and they never explained why they did it. Damn, I'm like late. I'm late, brother. Prospecting probes is crazy. That sounds wild out of context. I'm looking for probes. Time to probe some probes. You hear a lot of the You hear the train? Stand clear of the closing doors, please. If you see something, say something. Please stand away from the platform edge. Oh, there you go. There goes SpaceX. Stop! Oh, no. No. Oh my God. No. Ah! Ah! Yo, that's crazy! No! 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 What the fuck? I got jumped! I literally got jumped by a bunch of robots! Oh my God, I was literally out in the open. That was so terrible. I mean, I didn't lose anything of value. It's whatever. But that's so corny. I'd be forgetting when you intercept those probes, they have a chance of spawning arc enemies. My dumbass. I mean, I had a lot of loot. I had a lot of loot, chat. Like, listen. Hold up. Because that's crazy. They violated. Like that was wild. You know, like that. That was crazy. Like that was disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Yo, getting jumped by probes is crazy. Like, that is crazy. It sucked getting shocked and then shot. Shocked and shot. Shocked and shot. Shot and shocked. And you know, the moment I start wearing the Trump mask, suddenly everything goes to shit. The moment I start wearing gold, everything goes to shit. But when I was wearing my ghost mask, my dusty looking mask, everything was fine. I blended in the dark. But nope. The moment I wear gold, I just had to jinx it. All that glitters is shit. That's what happens.
Let's go to the Grandioso apartments.
Do, 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 do. I hear that boop 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 boop. I hear you. That Windows update ain't gonna save you now. Call your mama, I dare you. Get up! Nope. I need to up the sensitivity of this. That's the issue. How many of y'all are here? I need to change my my settings. Yeah, I'm letting him have it. Why is every time you crack those, the drones appear? Because that's what they do. They're drones. When they get attacked, they send a little distress call that it's being attacked. Yo, y'all don't realize I'm antisocial as all hell. But if I have to clap, I'll clap. That is crazy. Why do they keep spawning? I'm not sure who he's talking to. But yeah, they're part of the arc, so it's kind of understandable that they make this call for arc enemies to show up. And on a regular mission, and on like on a regular world,
still over there inside of it. I just need to look at it. I don't actually need to search it. I'm just doing the trial.
it is very annoying. Did you not get something you were tracking? No. I'm right now just doing some weekly trials. Someone just looted this. Trying to listen for more arcs. I mean, for some probes. Yo, what up, Flood? Flood in the house. How's everything, homie? Hopefully all is good, brother. It's this way. But I hear... Oh. Alright. We're 1 star on the probe. Freezing my ass here. I am sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, and it's only gonna get worse this weekend. New York City's supposed to get hit with like 2 feet of snow, apparently. I think that's the most we've, if it turns out to be a real thing, the last time we got 20 inches was since 2016. That was the last time New York City got 2 feet of snow. Regardless, my boss fought us to work from home Monday. Yo, that's crazy. Your boss is trying to make quotas. He's trying to make quotas. Yeah, I'm low-key hoping the snowstorm isn't so bad. But at the same time, I want it to be bad enough where I get off from work. I don't know why I'm searching this, but you never know. Well, as a matter of fact, I know why I'm searching this, because you get XP for every time you search things. Ah, there goes SpaceX again. People looted this bitch. Bad enough my friend wants to go out tomorrow night. People feeling really optimistic, are they? I know I'm running around like it seems as if I'm running around, but I'm really just trying to find probes and first wave arc. First wave, like the bots are like buried in the sand. They're considered first wave. There's a weekly trial where you wanna, you know, loot as much as not loot, but you wanna search as much of them as you can. In my sense, nope, because I look like the biggest dumbass on New Year's. Oh, yikes. I see that. Imagine being the biggest dumbass. Hopefully you're okay, though. See what's going on here. My friend crying, why is everyone going home? It's New Year's. It's only at 12:30. After New Year's, it's like, eh. Oh shit. That's bad. That is a Rocketeer, and I don't have the stuff for it. Most of the bar was empty? And where was this? If I may ask, I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me, but I'm just wondering where that is. I'm about to say, if it's New York, then it's like in Brooklyn. It's New Yorkers. Ah. Yo, they looted this John. Oh wait, someone's here. Yeah, someone's there. I saw that. I heard that. Hold on. Oh, wait. Shit. I need to get out of here. I need to dodge this.
An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes to return to Speranza. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes here. Yeah, we need to go. We're getting the hell out of here. I hear him talking. I'm not trying to creep. You say I see the rusted gear. It's very hard to find. You would not have been able to see it. That would be really impressive if that were the case. Hold up, y'all. I didn't want to give him a chance. I mean, he still could have shot me, but I didn't want to be at a standoff with him. I was like, let me just slide in as he's pressing the thing. I catch trains. I be catching trains. I know what I'm doing. Open arc probes. My God, there's so much to. You gotta probe a lot of arc probes. Like, I'm only at 1 star. Like, that's not even fun. It's so grindy. Like, if you really want to get 3 stars, you're staying in the world like for most of the 30 minutes, and you're getting out alive. You have to get out alive to make it count. So that's another challenge. It's a matter of just doing all that and getting out alive. If you get 3 stars and you suddenly die, all that work went for nothing. That sucks. That really sucks. That really sucks. What's on this boy's head? The horns? Yeah, I'll get this. Okay. Yeah, they're guarded. I hate that so much. I kind of don't want to deal with that. I might do a night raid. Let me see if I can find something. Let me see. Speaking of TwitchCon, got my shit planned. Oh, you got. Oh, so you got TwitchCon. I'm sorry, I missed your message. Like, no, we only do it at TwitchCon or Europe. And you already got your shit planned. Wait, for TwitchCon Europe or TwitchCon San Diego? Let's do this. Hello, fellow Devon. Hello. Hey, I see you. What's going on, homie? Yo, this is Devon. Say hi, Devon. Say hi to Devon. So, Devon and I, we met at TwitchCon. We were like at this private event at the bowling alley and everything. And I met you through Jermaine Plays. Jermaine Plays was like, wait, you're Devon? Oh, this is Devon. This is Progeny, but his name is also Devon. Oh man, that was so lit. I was like, finally, someone that pronounces their name correctly, not Devin. You annoy Jermaine on a daily basis. Oh, it's a fresh lobby. Yo, we gotta go. Hang on. Why am I so far?
Let's go to vehicle maintenance.
But yo, just about, how's everything, homie? What is up? What up? What up? Yo, you ready for TwitchCon again this year? November, right before Thanksgiving. Chillin', I just popped in, say what's up. Nah, man, thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for that. Oh, let me...
Don't shoot.
Oh, okay. He scared me. He just said don't shoot. Nah, it really is, because it's like a week before Thanksgiving and people are like, what? Like, you know people got plans, right? Like, spending mad money before Thanksgiving is crazy. Right, after daylight savings. I don't know what Twitch was thinking that November would be a much better time. Us, literally, they said us or your family. It's like, you always got next year, right? There's always next year. But we are playing Arc Raiders. I'm just solo dolo at the moment. I'm not sure if you played Arc Raiders before. Well, we just chilling. Maybe you played it, maybe you haven't, but you're more than welcome to chill, sit on by, enjoy the stream and everything. Enjoy the shenanigans. They said, fuck you, Turkey. Literally. Am I supposed to be in Las Vegas the month after? The month after is crazy, too. Alright. Let's see what we can loot. We gotta make this quick. I might have to give it a try next month. Yeah, give it a try. And I think it's more fun to play with friends. For sure. So keep that in mind too. When you play with friends, it's a lot more fun. And more forgiving of an experience. But also, don't be afraid to play solo dolo and kind of learn things at your own pace. It's very forgiving compared to Escape from Tarkov, which is really definitely like a unemployed game. Ooh, oh, I got the Osprey. Yo, chat, I got a sniper. Thank you so much, Devin. Yeah, thank you so much for the alert too. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I didn't even know there were multiple floors. Oh, that's crazy. Also, when I go to Vegas 3, new country bars are opening up. Really? Oh, Las Vegas booming like that? I've never been to Las Vegas before. For rodeo tournament shit? Yeah. Oh yeah, you're always the one with that. I did call him Devin. Oh, I got a rusted gear. Oh, let's go. I got a rusted gear. First of all, I'm so sorry. Second of all, I got a rusted gear. Let's go. Oh my god, y'all, we got a rusted gear. 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 I'm shoving it so far up my ass pocket. Y'all have no idea. No one's taking this from me. No one is taking this rusted gear from me. Hey, yo? Question mark? No one's taking this from my man purse. Bitch, loud and you shall receive. Sometimes when you put it out there, you know, it happens. It comes true. Or at least that's what they all say. You ain't catching me. Wait. I think someone's there. Chat, I think someone's at the other side. Yeah, I just need one more, but... Another blueprint, but it's like, I don't need it. The Osprey blueprint. I should take it. So this is the case, I want to give it to my friends.
Head home at the south elevator.
Dun, 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 dun. Yo, imagine I shot it. Alright, we need to leave. On your feet, soldier. We are leaving. Y'all don't even know where that came from. Not quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. About to let the whole world know I'm here. Another Osprey. I got another Osprey. Yo, Yo, Devon, if you're hearing this, you don't have to respond, but I'm letting you know, if you ever get this game, I got an Osprey blueprint for you to get you started. Y'all want some blueprints? I got some here. My pocket's full of them. Here, take them. It's overflowing. And my gun is silence.
Good.
Yeah, he has the big gun. I didn't trust him. I was like, I'm waiting. And he has the big gun. I don't know what gun that is, but that is a legendary gun he has. He brought that shit out. And I got a rusted gear. Yo, that's crazy. I got 2 Osprey blueprints and I got an Osprey gun itself. That's a crazy night raid. Getting the gun and the blueprint for that same gun is crazy. And I got like an epic attachment. A silencer, 3? A silencer level 3? That's crazy. I like that. I like that. That's a fire attachment. Why didn't you pop him and take the cannon? Because he would kill me with the cannon. He would have killed me. He's probably, and having a weapon like that, you probably have really good shields up. Like, some fights are not worth it. It's not worth. Especially with the shit that I had too. I was like, I'm not taking a risk. Someone watching this stream is probably saying, pussy, 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 pussy. I choose my fights. Pussy, pussy. How many skills do I have? 1? What the hell is this? U4N.com WTS and reject. I think a lot of these people, what they do is that there are people that actually cheat. They either cheat or they actually collect items and they try to hit you up and be like, hey, I got some items for sale if you want it. Like that kind of shit, because there's no trading system per se, but say I have an item that you need. We can go into a world together. I drop off the stuff, you pick it up as we spawn, and then we can just go to the nearest hatch and leave and you have the stuff. So technically, that there is a trading method, but there's no official system to trade in. And also trading would kind of make this game, it would kind of jeopardize the gameplay a bit. Because you don't want people to just start trading things all willy-nilly. So yeah, there's definitely that. It's 12 o'clock. We got like 1 more in us. I do have work in the morning, y'all. So I can't be up too long. What time is it? This snowstorm. Yo, they better not overhype this snowstorm, man. Because if there's one thing about New York, they be hyping it up. Hyping it up. I'm like, my God, just shut up. Shut up. Just shut up about the storm. I have to be in by 10:30. Alright, I'm not opening, but I do have to be in by 10:30. I work mid-shift. And it's the whole team. 10:30. God damn, I'm 10:30 across the board. Damn, I didn't know it was like that. Y'all, I want to go for that. I want to go for that. Oh, it's over. Shit. Nah, I actually... Ooh. Nah, I don't like that map. Screw it. No, but I low-key want to do spaceport one more time. Here. Weapon mods. Yo, what the? What fucking car? What kind of police? Like, what? I'm like, what the? What? Did I just hear like a siren remix? I was listening. I was like, what the? What is that? What the hell was? Okay. Oh god, I need to get out of this neighborhood. I really do. Oh my god, I think I had an aneurysm just listening to that. Wow, okay. I had an aneurysm, I really did. Anyways. For real. I'm like, what? Yo, you gonna trigger the alarm or not? Anyways, let me pop this in here. Cause I'm not trying to lose that. I'm not. You know, it's very funny you bring that up because I was talking with like my server about the whole situation with ICE and the possibility of them coming to other cities, and New York came up soon after. And we're just there like, if we're gonna be like, I forgot how many ICE agents there are currently in the agency. I think there's like 30,000 ICE agents. Take that with a grain of salt. I don't know that. If you took 30,000 ICE agents and you brought them to New York City, say they go to a neighborhood and they start rounding people up. The thing with New York City is that New York City, things escalate very quickly. You give people 5 minutes, you will have 100 people, or even more than that, on the block. If you give New Yorkers an hour, you will get over 1,000 people at the block. And not to mention, New York City is, even though New York City is filled with cars, it's not the friendliest place when it comes to cars. So you have ICE agents rounding people up, they pack them into cars and they want to drive off, but then there's traffic, and then there's a lot of people. New York City is condensed into like sardines. To put shortly, New York City has millions of people packed into 5 boroughs. New York City will tear shit up if ICE were to show. I mean, they already did with like Canal Street, but then you kind of wonder why ICE hasn't really caused a ruckus since then. Like, they are around, but they're not causing a ruckus like they did with Canal Street. Because after Canal Street, they realized, yo, New York City is kind of a bitch to deal with. It's not the friendliest when it comes to driving. There's always people around. You have to watch 360. It's not like Minneapolis or Chicago. We're talking New York City. Like, New York City is a different, like, form of a beast. Because for every ICE agent there is, there's like 10 New Yorkers. Like, it's like Minneapolis is more of a playground to ICE than anything else. They can manhandle Minneapolis, but New York City? If they pulled up to this apartment with a bunch of dudes in the lobby, some of which are in gangs and they're up to no good, I'm just saying, it gets ugly very quickly. Like, I don't think ICE can handle New York City. Because New York City will gather up in mass protests in hours. In just a short amount of time, New York City will pull it off. You cannot do the same thing in Minneapolis. You can't do the same thing in Minnesota. You can't do the same thing in Chicago. But New York City, though? I don't know. We'll see. Only time will tell, but we'll see. Maybe ICE is trying to pick on smaller cities so they can, like, warm up and then tackle bigger cities as they go along. But we'll see how that goes. But New Yorkers don't play, so we'll see where that goes. They don't put up with nothing. Because we just don't got the time and patience. So we'll see. Ammo scarce topside. Make sure you bring enough with you. Don't tell me what to do. I do want one rusted gear. One. Fuck.
Let's go to the container storage. This is Celeste. There are tunnels built underneath the spaceport. There you'll find a valve to reroute the water.
I'm just using steroids, just so I can get from one place to another quicker. First, let me actually tackle this area. Okay. I think people looted here already. Ooh, I'm gonna get so upset if they loot this. Ooh. Fuck! Why did they loot the damn thing? Did they loot the thing, them? I'm sorry, that was terrible. Let me stop. I don't want anyone thinking I'm making fun of him. He goes. Alright, we gotta make a next stop. Yeah. Give me that inhaler. Give me that boost, brother. I see you. One, two, three. This is corny. Give me one sec. In one round, find the tunnel. Switching the supply. Switching the supply. Arc Raiders Guide.
Go to that location.
Alright. I kind of know where to go now. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. Okay, well, looting here is a dub now. Alright, so we're gonna complete this objective that we have to do. And I'll just call it a night. I'm just happy I found a rusted gear. Kind of hate this area. I'm not used to this place without the matriarch, because you're just wide in the open and you're just really exposed. So if you're gonna go somewhere, you have to go. Oh, that's the bastion. Alright, so there is a pipe here. Yep. Alright, nice. And we just have to get out of here. And I think I know.
Let's head home at the west elevator.
I think I know just the way. But I gotta be quick. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. The drone's alerted. At least the robots can't hear. I think. They can... Oh, they can see. I mean, they can hear. I'm about to say, I don't think they can hear. They can see, but they can't hear. Drone really out here babysitting the hell out of that exit. Hasn't even moved. Alright, I didn't really get much, but I completed a mission, so I'm not so upset about that. As long as I do something or get something out of a mission, I'm not all that upset. If it's not one thing, then it's like, alright, we need to do something else, because I'm not gonna jump into this for, like, no reason. And I didn't want to end the stream, you know, empty-handed, no progress. But it's whatever. I didn't get a lot of XP, though. That did kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie, but it's whatever. But I really want to get these missions out the way. I feel they're a little bit distracting. But the missions do give you stuff, so they have their benefits.
Thanks for fixing the water. We only...
Even before we were forced underground, we never strayed far from the dam. From the water that nourishes us, no matter the hazards, no matter the threats. If you've ever wandered the barren wastes, you'll understand why.
About my
A
mum's
customer of
business.
mine saw a family
You've
taking
already
cover
done
in an
a lot
old
for me.
encampment in
I
Berry
just
City.
wanted to know that it's okay.
I'll pay anyone who manages to find them and escort them back to safety. Thank you.
A warm place to
I'll
rest.
clear everything with Celeste later. Just do your best to find them.
Nook so long. What's going on? Welcome, welcome. What is up? I was just finishing up on Arc Raiders before I have to go to bed because I got work in the AM. But I was just out here like just doing the thing. We made some progress. We definitely made some progress. I finally found a rusted gear. I think that's actually pretty neat. No, it was good. It was really good. You know, I had a blast. You know, Lights Camera Seek came through with the raid, which was really awesome. We had a few new members in our community. It was really fun. And then we were just chatting it up, just playing Arc Raiders, and people had questions about the game, and I was just answering them to the best of my ability. Because I'm not the smartest person in the room, honestly, when it comes to Arc Raiders, but I do try my best. And, yeah. And I'm trying to also get this done. I really gotta get this done. I need 6 more sensors, 1 more battery, and light bulbs. I need light bulbs. I think I'm gonna have to get those light bulbs to a night raid. I think that's the only way I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna have to get it one way or another. I was doing a bit of late work and decided, nah, time for Twin. That is felt. That is absolutely felt. Oh, the matriarch. Oh, wait, I forgot. I know the matriarch is here, but I don't really want to fight the matriarch. What's here? Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Yo, screw it. One more, y'all. One more. One more. I'm like, nah, something's calling me. Something is calling me to this area. I need to go. We need to get one more rusted gear. One more. And I hope to God this lobby is fresh. I hope to God this lobby is fresh. I told myself I was gonna work until 2 a.m., but I got home from the gym, shower, and then changed my mind so fast. It's crazy how that happens. Your mind is a very powerful tool. We were just discussing earlier about how you decided to just go to the gym despite the fact that you was like really tired and everything. Like you wanted to rest. You're like, you know what? I'm going to the gym. Like we had that discussion. Like your mind is a very powerful thing, you know? Because if you don't feel like going to the gym, most likely you're not gonna go to the gym, right? Like, it's crazy. But then you can change your mind very quick.
Let's go to water treatment control. Watch your backs, Raiders. The Matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere.
Alright, this is a fresh lobby. We need to go.
Keep a close eye on her children.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I'm out in the open. What? Come on! Fuck! Yeah, like, my game sense is so ass. So ass. Yeah, someone was calling for you, alright? Are you able to Skyrim that hit? Nah, I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. And he got me with a kettle. I mean, I didn't have anything crazy, so it was a very minimal loss. The only thing I probably lost was like attachments, but even then the attachments isn't so crazy. I need to do that again. I need to do that again. And I think I'm about to go PvP now just because of that situation. I was kind of helpless because I was really trying to find cover. There was no cover. Because I was desperately looking for cover, and every cover I had around me, the rocks were very small, like my head would still peek out, like I was basically just caught in the open. It was just an unfortunate situation. If I had gotten shot while I was at the top, I would have dodged it or I would have been able to fight back, but I was literally just out in the open. And he had the first shot on me, like, it was just a terrible situation all around. And he had like a higher elevation, like it was just disaster after disaster after disaster. That was really just it. Yeah, I was just stuck in a ravine. And then the next cover that could have covered me was like a distance away. Like, I would have really been exposing myself. Like, it was really bad. I probably could have handled it better, but it'd be like that. Like, I'm not even stressed over it. Terrible all around, but it's whatever. No, there's no stealth cloak. If there is a stealth cloak, there is one for the bots, the ARC bots. But for actual like players in the game, there's no cloak. There is no cloak. There is none at all.
Come on in. Just don't touch anything that's ticking.
Like, okay, like a barricade kit would have been really nice. Like to pop, if I had this and I was in a ravine and popped that up, that would have given me a fighting advantage. Like, this would have been really good.
If you hear a big
But I didn't have that. You know, that's not something I think about getting.
Have you tried using a radar hatch for a quick getaway?
What do you mean not enough coins? What? We need coins.
I haven't heard much about
Clinic.
Step inside and let the magic hands of medicine do their work, metaphorically speaking. Better than a cup of coffee. Not that I would know. Straight from Lance's clinic, patent pending.
Workshop. Gunsmith. Craft. I need to make ammunition too. Wait, where's my... Oh, I'm about to say, like, where's my shield chargers? Yeah, Honey always had the portable barricades, but that was more so for, like, the... What do you call it? The Matriarch. I don't know how she does it with, like, PvP, but barricades are really nice. Like, barricades are really nice, especially in Stella Montes. Like, say you're being chased by a bunch of players. You can throw up a barricade to block a hallway so that they can't pass through. They have to shoot and break down the barricade for you to go through. But in the meantime, the barricade is still buying you time, you know? So it has its perks, but it just depends on how you use it. Why can I'm out of metal parts? But you learn. That's really it. Before I jumped in chat, I found an email I started typing 9 hours ago, but forgot to send because my dumbass opened 3 other tabs. That's me when it comes to texting. Sometimes I just forget. It'd be like that sometimes. Your brain gets distracted. That's the worst. That's the worst feeling too. It really is. And then you're wondering, like, why hasn't this person hit me up? You look at your phone. Oh, send. Whoops. Hours later. All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's go to water treatment control. Tianwen here. My source mentioned the Ruby residence and the Pale apartments. My mum's name was Iva, if that helps.
All right. Well, that was a terrible slide. Yeah, someone's over there. Let's get that out of here. On today's episode of I Threw Hands with ADHD and Lost, man. But sometimes you can win with ADHD. I think ADHD can have its advantages. I'm not one to say that, I will admit, but. Oh shit. There's people here. Yeah, that door is open. Someone's definitely here. Alright, he was friendly. Yeah, that was his loot. Oh. I was like, that was his loot. I was like, oh, never mind. Goddamn, people really in this bitch. Damn, bro, like, people are just so quick on this. I really don't like it. I mean, in all fairness, I spawned really far, so it wasn't really fair to begin with.
Let's go to research and administration.
You're 100% right, though. 2 weeks ago, I assembled an entire 12-compartment storage thing at 1 a.m. Unplanned and unprepped. You see, you have that. I think there's a little bit of, like, bonus points that you get with ADHD. Because I know sometimes a lot of y'all be like, oh, because I have ADHD, so I'm able to do this. Yeah, y'all be talking like y'all got superpowers. So I'm sure there's, like, upside. I could be wrong, but I think there's upside to it. Man, I feel so defeated after seeing all that.
Head home at the water treatment elevator.
I might just extract, just because. I feel like a loser, but it's whatever. I was just spawned really far away. It was a bad map. Oh, forgot about that thing. It's kind of like a passive buff with the effect it's on. Yeah, that's very spot on. It is a little bit like, it's a roll of a dice. It really is. It's a good dice or it's a bad dice, and God forbid it's the best of the good and it's the least of the worst. If I have Air Jordans in size 12 and give them to you, would you fit them? Absolutely not. I wear my Converse in 10s. Oh shoot, hold on. Hopefully that thing don't blow me up. Yeah, that was a dumb. I was not gonna entertain that. Everyone was beating me to the punch, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not doing that. Did I fold my laundry? No. Did I deep clean the entire floor? Yes. That is progress. That is progress, and you gonna take that. It's progress. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you gotta celebrate the little wins, you know? You definitely gotta celebrate the small wins. That's what keeps you going. Is there any new outfits? No, there's new wait. What is what is that? Oh, this is the armor everyone was talking about that they hated because of the, like, look at the legs. They were like, ew, like, what's up with the legs? What is that? What are those? What are those? Yo, it's so cool. It's like the top half is like, yeah, that's it. And then you look at the bottom half and you're like, what the fuck is this? It's like they just really ran out of ideas and they're like, yeah, let's just do this. Oh, I see a lot of people rocking. A lot of people like this. I see many people rock this fit. And I see the vision. I see it. Chat. Ooh. Y'all, I gotta retire. I gotta. Did I just reject this person? Wait, this is a different person. Reject. That was a little weird. What if we had booty shorts but somehow made them hideous? Yeah, that is literally what it's like. I don't know who designed that. Lock him up. Fire them. You're done. Nah, let me stop. The people behind Embark are doing a great job with this game. But chat, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I really need to go. I have work in the AM. Nook, thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. I'm so happy you were able to catch me. I wanted to play a little bit, you know, for you and everyone else that came in last. Right, Eastern State Time. He's like, hey, Eastern State Time, one more time. Eastern State Time, one more time. Eastern State Time, one more time. Nah, but y'all, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Eastern State Time, the usual. We will be playing more Arc Raiders. We may play something else, I don't know, but I'm feeling we're going to be going back to Arc Raiders because we got a lot of grinding that we have to do for sure. I do want to give one last big heartfelt shout out to Lights Camera Seek for the raid. Again, Lights, if you're out there, thank you so much for introducing me to your community. You already know your community is welcome into mine. I'm really happy about that. I really do. Also, thank you so much for the follows. Y'all know who you are. And that's really it. That's really about it, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up, and we are going to raid out. Who are we going to raid? I don't know. If y'all have suggestions, let me know. I am all for co-signing. Just let me know what's up. But I am going to be looking to see who I'm going to raid. Yes. Who are we going to raid today? Yes. But if y'all have recommendations, like, please let me know. Like, I'm with the shits. And also, I trust y'all. I trust my community. And Living the Globe, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mr. B is online? Let me see. No, I don't think so. Is she online? Is she online, or do I not follow her? Hold on. I probably don't follow her. How do I not follow? Yes, I see her now. Hold on, let me follow her real quick. I could have sworn I follow her. What? I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna rate her and then follow her. I don't want to follow her and then rate her because that's gonna give it away. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. Okay. Let me look her up. Let me look her up. Mr. There you go. Playing Core Keeper. This game sounds so familiar. Core Keeper. Why do I feel as if one of my friends played this with like several other people? I'm not sure. Anyways, Mr. B, we met through Black Sky Gamers. We connected in the gotcha game channel. We were connecting through like gotcha games. Mr. B knows that I play Uma Musume Pretty Derby as well as Nikkei. Mr. B also introduced me to what's the name of the game? Lads Love in Deep Space, and I gave that game a try. So she and I have been talking about it a little bit. But we're going to be showing her some love. Be sure to give her just as much love that y'all have given me tonight. And we're going to be rating out. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we are rating out. Until then, y'all, take care. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.